Welcome to Tommy's in the House. I am Tommy, and today I got a special one for you. Another Two Live Crew song, banned in the USA. And I told you guys I was going to give you a little breakdown on this song and really what the meaning was behind it. So growing up, like I said, I grew up in South Florida in Broward County. And I remember this like it was yesterday. Two Live Crew came out with an album, As Nasty as They Want to Be, and the Broward County and I believe Dade County as well banned it, and they were literally arresting music shops owners that were selling the record or CD or actually tape at the time, and they were literally arresting shop owners for selling the album. And Two Live Crew took it to court for freedom of speech, which is wild. And they actually, long story short, they won, and they are the group that actually got parental advisory on tapes. They're the one that started that. So, for everybody that didn't know that, Two Live Crew is the one that actually came out with they're the ones that made two different versions for a record. So I don't know if you guys remember way back in the day, there was even not just other hip hop albums. There was usually a dirty version and there was a clean version, okay? Made for radio version. And that's, it was on there. It would say clean on the tape. And then the dirty version would say parental advisory. So they actually won that case. This song here, banned in the USA, Bruce Springsteen actually let them sample Born in the USA. Let them sample the music. So the beat. So pretty cool by Bruce Springsteen. He obviously understood what they were going for in this song. And, like I said, they paved the way for hip hop. If you think about it, they stood up and said, no, man, like it's freedom of speech. We can say what we want on our albums. It's up to the parents if they want to buy it for their kids, right? We're putting out a parental advisory one, a clean version and a dirty version. Like, what else do you want from us? And they won. They beat it in court, and rightfully so. So, anyways, without further ado, this is banned in the USA by Two Live Crew. And it kind of, in a way, this breaks down what happened.
Government of the people, for the people, by the people.
Earlier today, a Broward County appellate court judge held the previous ruling to ban the sale of Miami rap group the Two Live Crew's double platinum album, Nasty as They Want to Be, in Broward County.
We think it's the banning of free speech. The First Amendment protects material, presumptively.
We don't talk about harassing and sexually brutalizing women in my music, man. We don't do that in my music, man. I'm tired of you saying that.
We've got white collar people trying to crap our style, saying we're too nasty and we're too live. Corrupted politicians playing games, bringing us down to boost their fame. They must be joking, thinking we were poor, but they're like flies moving the wall. We stand tall from beginning to end, with help from fans and all our friends. Freedom of speech will never die. For us to have, our ancestors died. Don't keep thinking that we will quit. We'll always stand and never sit. We're too live, too black, too strong, doing the right thing and not the wrong. So listen up, y'all, to what we say. We won't be banned in the USA.
Hey, real talk though. The people that were actually, trying to stop them from selling their albums were, white collar church, Bible thumpers. And listen, there's nothing wrong, with people, believing in God and stuff like that. But once again, this is music. This is freedom of speech. This is, if you don't like it, you could turn the channel. You could turn the dial on your radio. you know, listen, not every genre of music is for everybody, right? I told you guys when I was young, I didn't know what I liked at first. I was trying to find what I like, and hip hop, rap, booty music, all this is what I liked, right? Country and heavy metal just didn't do it for me. And it may do it for other people, and that's okay. And some people like clean rap, or that don't like dirty rap, and that's understandable too, man. I'm not going to knock them, but if you don't like it, um, you know, turn the channel, right? You know what I mean? You know, and once again, man, I'm grateful that my mom understand this. That this was music, right? She didn't stop me from listening to what I wanted to listen to. I grew up with NWA, Too Short, Two Live Crew, a lot of dirty rap, but I wasn't out there doing bad things. You know what I mean? But that's what they wanted you to believe, right? Like a lot of these people that were trying to protest their album being sold, and it was just wrong, But they won in court.
Luke's concerts are for adults.
If it's an adult show, you have to be 18.
Luke's concerts are for adults.
If it's an adult show, you have to be 18. Our record is a year old, but with all the publicity, there's a lot of people. Curiosity is aroused. We're selling records to a totally different audience. I take the precaution that nobody else has. I stick with my album. I made two versions.
You see?
First Amendment gave us freedom of speech. So what you're saying, it didn't include me? I like to party and have a good time. There's nothing but pleasure written in our rhyme. I know you don't think we'll ever quit. We got some people on our side that won't take your lip. We're gonna do all the things we wanna do. You can't stand to see a brother get as rich as you. This is the 90s and we're coming on strong, saying things and doing things that you're saying's wrong. Wising up, cause on election day, we'll see who's banned in the USA.
The United States of America,
Government of the people,
the United States of America,
for the people,
the United States of America.
by the people, by the people.
They're really, honestly, really good video.
The show in Hollywood, those were 21 and older people. They had police out there carding the people coming in the club, and they still arrested us for performing in the front of adults.
It's true.
What is this? Is this not America? This is not China. This is not Russia.
So I have there's a old school Two Live Crew DVD. It's actually on YouTube. You can look it up. And they arrested Two Live Crew at a concert. They went in there, arrested them all for lewd behavior on stage, like outrageous. Once again, but I will say this though. This wasn't the first time this happened, and this actually happened to a band called The Doors. Jim Morrison, way back in the 70s. Classic rock, by the way. I like classic rock, so I want to throw that out there too. That is, my mom listened to it, so it was one of those things where I just, I appreciated it when I got older. I didn't appreciate it when I was younger, but as I got older and started expanding my music, classic rock. I love classic rock, really, really good, and a lot of hip hop came from classic rock, and a lot of classic rock came from the blues and jazz. So it's like a chain effect, you know what I mean? But back to what I was saying. The Doors, Jim Morrison was doing exactly what kind of like Two Live Crew was doing. Uncle Luke, he didn't care. Like he would go, they told him, I believe it was a talk show. He was performing live, and they told him you can't say, I think, light my fire or something like that. Something. It wasn't even like something, guys. It was so you wouldn't think of anything. And I don't know, it was light my fire. It was something like that. And he winded up saying, okay, yeah, sure, yeah, I won't say it. And he said it anyways. And they freaked out, man. They freaked out. And I believe he got arrested in Miami as well. So yeah, man. Back in the day, they were trying to censorship music, what you could do at concerts, what you could say on TV, but not no more. And True Life Crew was actually the first hip hop artist, rap, whatever, that really fought for hip hop and that. But you know, my point is they weren't the first to kind of rally or push back against Bible thumpers and politics and say, no, man, screw that, freedom of speech. But Two Live Crew is the first, like I said, to actually take it to Supreme Court and win. I don't think the Doors ever did that. He just went against the grain and did it anyways. He didn't fight it in court. Anyways, let me get back to this. I'm sorry, guys.
This is not the place where they brought down the wall. This is America. We have the right to say what we want to say. We have the right to do what we want to do. And what I do in my house, you might not do in your house. So what
So
I do
true.
in my house is my business. And the simple fact of it all is that we are bonded by the First Amendment. We have the freedom of expression. We have the freedom of choice. And you, Chinese, black, green, purple, Jew, you have the right to listen to whoever you want to, and even
if it's a Two Live Crew.
So all you right-wingers, left-wingers, bigots, communists, there is a place for you in this world, because this is the land of the free, the home of the brave, and Two Live is what
we are. Yeah, man. So, anyways, guys, that was Two Live Crew, banned in the USA. I'm sorry that it was a lengthy video, but I wanted to explain why the song "Banned in the USA," what it really meant, for all new school cats out there that really didn't understand what Two Live Crew was saying right there, or what had happened in the early '90s, late '80s. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys watching once again. I am Tommy, and I'm out of here. Peace.